How long would it take Socrates to get death sentence in every era of history? 10,000 BC. Socrates walks up to the tribe leader and asks, "You lead everyone, but who chose you?" The leader points at his club. Socrates says, "That is not an answer, that is just a large stick." Death sentence by mammoth. New record. 400 BC Sparta. Socrates walks into the barracks and says, "If your sword is your power, what are you without it?" The general stares at him. Socrates says, "I will wait." Death sentence by arena before lunch. Socrates appeals, gets a second death sentence by arena before dinner. 800 AD. Viking chief is mid-speech. Socrates raises his hand and asks, "You burned 40 villages. Name one thing you actually built." Death sentence by throwing him into the sea with a rock tied to his feet. Socrates looks at the rock and says, "If the rock is your power, what are you without it?" The executioner quits on the spot. 1200 AD. Genghis Khan's court. Socrates says, "You conquered the world and it collapsed 40 years after you died. Was it worth it?" Death sentence by horse before he finishes the sentence. Fastest in Mongolian history. 1600 AD. Spanish Inquisition. Socrates looks at the high priest and says, "If your Bible is your power, what are you without it?" The room goes silent. Death sentence by burning from 3 priests. Simultaneously, Socrates asks, "Can you even do that?" Fourth priest adds, "Drowning just to be safe."